Welcome to this week's video email, How to Create Safe, Equitable Spaces. I hope your week has gone well and that if you're just heading into a half-term break, that you've got plenty of restorative and relaxing activities lined up. This past week marked my final trip for the time being to Derby and Derbyshire's Musical Exchanges Early Years programme, where Diversitybuds has featured as a key partner in the initiative. This session marked the close of our 3-year relationship and celebrated the wide range of impacts it has achieved over that time. I'll share more about this soon. For now, I want to reflect on something I noticed yesterday. When you gather professionals who work with early years and Key Stage 1 learners, something interesting happens. They practice what they preach. Even in CPD workshops, where it is just adults in the room, there's no sitting back to be lectured at. The learning is experiential, embodied and participatory, just as it is for the children. And why does that matter? Because we immediately reconnect with some of the feelings that our youngest learners experience every day. Standing in a circle with people we've never met, feeling awkward, unsure, hoping we won't be picked first, then learning a new song with words, actions and turn-taking. There are so many ways we believe we can fail in moments like this, such as forgetting the words, getting the actions wrong, missing a cue, not understanding the rules, feeling exposed, feeling shame, feeling embarrassment. And this is with adults, respectful adults. But then, and this is where I watched the magic happen, through many repetitions, greater clarity, more encouragement and increasing humour, something began to shift. The confidence of both individuals and the group as a whole grew. The anxiety began to soften and enjoyment took the place of abject fear. The engagement became wholehearted. Mistakes still happened, but they were followed by laughter. The sense of judgment dissolved, and that space was filled with something much deeper. The participants began to feel they each had a valued place within the group, not because they were the same as everyone else, but because their differences were welcomed. That's exactly what equity feels like in practice. Not identical treatment, but supported participation. I watched this unfold in real time yesterday, not only through the expert facilitation of Lucinda, the presenter, but through the quieter, often invisible influences that had already shaped the environment, the care, the attentiveness, and the thought given to access and belonging by the project leaders. This nurturing didn't happen by accident. It was designed. It was modelled, repeated and protected. And funnily enough, that was exactly the message I shared in my part of the session. Notice, nurture, extend. This workshop wasn't simply a training session, it was practice in action. Because safe, equitable musical spaces aren't created by chance, they're created by intention. And that was just one of the many successes of this meaningful project. Wishing you a great week ahead, where you consciously notice your exchanges, nurture them with care, and gently extend both yourself and those around you. Many thanks for watching, and see you again next week.